ขอบคุณค่ะ thank you ค่ะขอบคุณค่ะ love you จ้า
What's up, everybody? Bangkok 7 here, coming at you lo-fi and on the fly from my apartment overlooking Lumpini Park. It's finally stopped raining, but I haven't turned my fan off because it's still about 88 degrees at 9 p.m. at night here. This is another episode of my MGThai series, an answer to the MGTow movement, a movement that I completely missed because I saw the writing on the wall early and got the hell out of the West before it all really, really went to shit. And now that it has, watching it from a distance, I'm not going to lie, is a little bit satisfying. But the title for this episode is 63% of men are single. In Thailand, it's 0. So I took this from an article from the Daily Mail, where they blame 63% of single men in America on the end of traditional masculine roles. That's correct. Porn, that's not correct. And COVID, that's a little bit correct. When I lived in the States, porn, if you asked a guy, what would you rather do? Watch porn or meet a nice lady, take her out on a date, take her on several dates, make her your girlfriend, and have a nice, healthy sexual relationship with a woman you love, they would all have picked the latter. In 2023, of course, it's become the opposite because now the question is, do you want to take some brain dead skank, some stupid feminist woke Karen out on a date, listen to all of her just straight auditory dog shit for an hour and a half, then be told that you're toxic, then be told to pay for the meal, and then be told to hit the road, or watch porn? Of course, so many men are choosing now to watch porn, but porn itself was not the reason why. The reason why was because of this first one, the end of traditional masculine roles. If you don't give a man a purpose, a reason to be there, he won't go there. And that's what everybody's finding out now, and that's what Joker over on Better Bachelor is constantly pointing out. Women effed around, and now they found out. You need men. You can't have a society without men. In fact, you can't have a functioning society unless it's a patriarchy. Sorry, not sorry. That's just the way it goes. Um, but the point of this video is kind of getting off track. Is the statistic for single men in Thailand is it's not 0, but it's around 0. It's hovering near the low single digits. And that's because, as I've said in my other videos, Thailand is the complete opposite, at least culturally, when it comes to male and female roles in society, the complete opposite now of the West. So is it possible to strike out in Thailand? Yes, it's still possible. I see it happen all the time. Um, I see betas and cucks fail all the time. If you try to come over here and you try that third wave feminist beta cuck crap that you learned at university, it's not going to work. Women can smell weakness no matter it translates all languages. They can just sense it immediately. If you're a weak, spineless, panty waist piece of shit, they're going to know it immediately. But if you're strong, if you're confident, if you are capable, if you're smart, um, if you're successful, even success just means doing what you love. If you have a good job and if you contribute to society and you have goals and you have hobbies that you enjoy doing that make you a well-rounded human being, these are all things that contribute to you being a more inviting choice out in the dating world. And that translates, it doesn't translate in California, but it translates here. If you come over here and you try to, behave the way you think the women in LA want you to behave, it's not going to work. You're going to go home alone. I see it happen every time I'm out in Bangkok. I see guys strike out, but it's because they're behaving the way they would have behaved if they were approaching a girl in a club, in Hollywood or something like that. It's just not going to work here. Dating here is easy. All you have to do is be honest and straightforward. That's it. And nice. Be nice, be honest, be straightforward, be polite. That's all you need to do here to get a date. There are women literally everywhere. Not just women. There are hot women literally everywhere. You go into a mall, throw a dead cat, you'll hit a couple of hot girls. They're everywhere. Um, so dating is really easy. Getting a friend with benefits is really easy. I've said this in other videos. There is no link to the Judeo-Christian morality that we have in the West, that has, made things like casual sex taboo, and you know basically spawned all of the, you know oh, what's that movie, all the movies. What was the movie with that one chick that she was being interrogated, and she lifted her legs and showed her cooter on in a film? What was that called? Was that Basic Instinct? Anyway, um, all of that stuff that the West, people in the West, are so caught up with, um, it's just not here. Sex is like playing ping pong. Sex is like going for a sandwich. Um, Most people just couldn't care less about it. And that has its pros and cons. If you want fidelity, if you want a wife, it's a little bit harder to find over here because you can't appeal to their sense of morality. They don't tend to have it. Getting a girlfriend is super easy here. All you have to do is behave the way a man behaved in the 1950s in the United States, right? Ask a girl out, take her out to dinner, maybe bring her some flowers, maybe not even do that. Um, be easy to talk to, be a good listener, show genuine interest, be kind, be polite. I'm repeating myself, but it's literally that easy. Like there's no game to play. You don't have to lie. You don't have to be someone you're not. As long as you're not a dick. If you're a dick, then you have to pretend not to be. But if you're, a relatively good person, you just let that show. And unlike in the West, no one's going to walk all over you for that. No one's going to take advantage of you for that. Um, the women here really appreciate it. And finding a wife here is easy too, although I'm not a proponent of getting married. I'm not a fan of monogamy. But if you are, and you want to find a wife and you want to settle down and get married, you can do that here. You probably have to maybe be a little more picky, take a little bit more time to make sure that she's the one you want, because you will be spoiled for choice over here in all of these categories. So the hard part isn't finding a girl to fit one of these relationship categories for you. The trouble is going to be weeding out the bad ones and finding a good one. Because um, I said this in another video. In Thailand, the foreign guy is the hot chick at the bar. You know the girl that you go to the Palace in Hollywood. You're dressed in your best. You're standing at the bar. You're looking for someone to talk to, and there's that one hot girl, and every guy takes a turn at trying to talk to her, and she shoots them all down. She's probably only there to do that, to give herself an ego boost and say no to, 30 or 40 guys. When you come to Thailand, you are that. You are the hot girl in the club. So the hard part for you will be actually finding someone that you want to stick with. Um, that's really the only hard part. Thai women are just fabulous. I can't say enough good things about them. I know there are guys that have had bad relationships with them. I know guys that are in bad marriages. I know guys that have girlfriends that treat them badly. But again, I would say all you need to do is just walk away from that relationship. As soon as you turn around, as soon as you turn your back on the girl who's treating you badly, your eyes will immediately see another hot girl. So it's not a big deal to walk away from a relationship or to break up, because there's a dozen more, there's 2 dozen more, there's 100 more, there's 1,000 more just waiting in the wings. These are some of my friends. These are the people that I kill time. Not these girls over here. That's Soy Six and Padia, but um, the girls on the right. These are some of my friends I've known for years. They're all lovely. They all have hearts of solid gold. Um, and they're all in the red light game right now, but very soon they will all not be. They're going to age out here pretty quick and have to find a regular job. And maybe I'll say something about red light girls in another video. They're not what you think. If you're from the West, you'd think these girls are prostitutes and that someone's paying to have sex with them every single night. That's not actually what happens over here. It's actually a very different environment. I'll do another whole video on that later. At any rate, if you want more, oh, I didn't put my website up here. You can go to Bangkok7.com, or I have a backlog on my Substack of some other semi-related stuff. Follow me on X at Bangkok7. Check out some of my artwork and some photo albums of photos inside the Go-Go's. By the way, if anyone's wondering about these background photos, they're all mine. This one's from Ao Nang in Krabi, the south of Thailand. I lived there for a couple of years. At any rate, that'll do it for this one. Until next time, take it easy. And I got to think of a different outro. I don't like take it easy, keep it sleazy, because it's not really that sleazy over here. I might be sleazy, but Bangkok itself is not sleazy. I mean, it is. You can go looking for it, but for the most part, it's not. Keep it a little sleazy? I'll think of something better next time. See ya.
ขอบคุณค่ะ